I'm Christina Aguayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories.
The CIA's How to Start a Riot guide details how to hire professional criminals and agitators to pit ethnic minorities against government, then trigger riots of 10,000 people with just 100 agitators. A 1983 CIA riot guide instructed agitators to, quote, create a martyr for the cause by leading demonstrators into a confrontation with authorities to provoke riots or shootings. It's a CIA document titled Psychological Operations in Guerrilla Warfare. The 70-page manual was designed to guide the Contras, a CIA-backed group, in their efforts to destabilize Nicaragua's government during the 1980s. It focused on psychological operations, aka PSYOPs, to build political support through propaganda, intimidation, and violence, aiming to weaken the regime and rally public support. The document was declassified in 2017, but parts were made public earlier. However, many are now talking about it again, saying it's being used in the Los Angeles riots. The manual explicitly instructs operatives to manipulate demonstrations to, quote, provoke riots or shootings, which lead to the killing of one or more persons who will be seen as the martyrs. This situation should be taken advantage of immediately against the government to create even bigger conflicts, end quote. The goal is to generate public outrage and escalate violence by portraying the government as oppressive. The document outlines using agitators to infiltrate groups like labor unions, student organizations, or ethnic minorities to steer protests toward violence. The manual advocates for the, quote, selective use of armed force for PSYOP effect, targeting figures like judges, public officials, or tax collectors to create fear and undermine government authority, which brings people to point out the recent targeted murder of a Minnesota lawmaker and her husband, along with the shooting of a state senator and his wife, both Democrats. It suggests recruiting established citizens like doctors, lawyers, teachers as social crusaders in seemingly innocuous movements to lend legitimacy to the cause, while also hiring professional criminals to escalate protests into riots.
In Dallas, Christina Aguayo.